All right, we here. All right, how's everybody doing tonight? Thanks for joining the stream as usual. Let me go on to the Facebook real quick. Y'all, and put this live over on Facebook. Don't forget, as soon as you join the stream, if you like these videos, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share the video to your friends. Everyone you know, share it. Let them join the chat today. Yep. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Let me put this up in there. Join the chat. Hit the chat. Hold up. What am I doing? Hold up. Y'all got me here putting the wrong thing. Hold up. All right. All right. That's good. We got that there. All right. So we on Facebook. We got the live chat over on Facebook. Thanks for holding on for me, y'all. Thanks for that. How's everybody doing today? We're gonna have a nice conversation today. Weather's changing. Hoodie season is slowly approaching, y'all. So I hope y'all got your hoodies ready, man. Here in New York City, today was a little bit chilly. Had the hoodie on today, so wherever you're at right now, I hope it's not hoodie season yet. I'm not ready for the fall or the winter yet, but it's here, man. So we got Clayton Phillips in the building. Clayton, thanks for joining the stream. What's up? I see you. Don't forget, y'all, when y'all join the stream, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share the video to some of your friends who like to have these conversations with us. We're going to have a good one today. Today we're going to be talking about, today we got some good news, man. Hip-hop has been really down for the last few weeks, last few months, man. We had some depths in hip-hop, a lot of trash, a lot of crappy stuff is going on, but we got some good news, man. Rap City, the basement. Well, Rap City, I don't know about the basement part yet. We're going to talk about that today too. Rap City is on its way back, yo. Yes, that's right. Big Tigga went on his Instagram and he posted up on Instagram Rap City 21, which seems to imply Rap City 2021. So hopefully it's coming sometime the end of the year. Rap City is back. We're going to talk about, is Big Tigga going to implement the basement? We all know what the basement was. If you don't know what Rap City the basement was, Tigga used to go down to the basement. Tigga had the mic. He used to go on the mic and do a live freestyle. Alright, so is Tigga going to bring back the basement with the live freestyles? And we're gonna get crazy tonight. Can your favorite MCs right now go in the basement? So we're gonna talk about that tonight. Also, Meek Mill is dropping tonight, man. Midnight tonight, Friday. Meek Mill new album is dropping. We just saw what happened this last few months with Donda and with Certified Lover Boy from Drake. It was a whole lot of hoopla surrounding those two albums. All right, so we're gonna talk about what Meek Mill is doing to promote his album compared to Donda and compared to Certified Lover Boy, and we're gonna talk about first week sales for Meek. Can Meek keep up with these two juggernauts that just dropped? We're gonna show some numbers too. We're gonna give y'all some numbers tonight, so we're gonna talk about that as well. Also, we're also going to go into next versus predictions. Listen, the last two verses we had in New York City were hella crazy, man. Listen, the Garden was rocking for both of those two verses. So I'm going to ask y'all tonight, who do y'all want to see in the next verses? Where do you want the next verses to be is also an important question. So we're going to get into that tonight, man. Don't forget, when you join the stream, give us a thumbs up. Give this video a like. Don't forget to share the video to your friends so your friends can join the chat. Don't forget, if you want to support the channel, hit the PayPal link down below to support the channel. We got Block of Time in the building. Block of Time, what's up? Block of Time, thank you for joining the stream. We're going to get into it, man. So, I was surprised today when I went online, doing my usual media, you know, checking out the news, seeing what's going on. And Big Tigga had a statement. Big Tigga had a statement on his Instagram page. I'm going to read you all the statement. All right, Big Tigga had a statement. Big Tigga posted, "This is not a drill. This is not a throwback. Hashtag Rap City 21. Details soon." So, Big Tigga went on his Instagram page and he posted, "This is not a drill." And he specifies, this is not a throwback, meaning that this is not old reruns, this is not old show, this is, and then he posted hashtag Rap City 21, which would imply that there is a new Rap City 21. We are in 2021, so it seems like there's a Rap City coming soon. And someone put out a notation also today when they read that caption, and it says, "Rice Tigga makes it clear that his beloved series is about to shake things up once again. Again, there isn't much clarity regarding what's in store, though the 21 confirms that we'll be seeing Tigga return before the end of the year." So yes, when I read that, once he put Rap City 21, that alone showed me that it's going to be coming this year. It's coming in 2021. So he said details soon. We're almost at the end of the year. We're already, well, October just a few days away. So we're almost to the end of the year. All right. So if this is going to come out before the end of the year, 2021, this has to drop pretty soon. So I would think at maybe for Thanksgiving, end of October, October-ish, I would like to see that being dropped. I'm going to ask you guys, how hyped are y'all to see the Basement return? Rap City return. Do you want to see Rap City return? Do you care about Rap City? Do you care about if Tigga adds the Basement back to Rap City? Drop it in the comment section down below. So we got Clayton here. Clayton, thanks for joining the stream. Block of Time says, "What's up, fam?" Clayton says, "JD versus Timberland in Chicago." Woo! Woo! Listen, Clayton. Chicago is due. Chicago is due for a Verzuz. And I think if a Verzuz is done in Chicago, it'll be great for Chicago. JD versus Timberland. Remember, Timberland already went. Timberland already did a Verzuz with Swiss Beats. I know it's a cheat code, Timberland, Swiss Beats, but JD has been making some news recently ever since the last Verzuz. Remember, the last Verzuz between Ja Rule and Fat Joe, JD was actually there in the garden, and he went on and he tweeted and he hashtagged in, he added Puff Daddy, calling out Puff Daddy. "Hey, Puff Daddy, I'm here in New York. He wants all the smoke." So JD is down to do a Verzuz. JD versus Timberland, I think, would be a good Verzuz as well. Clayton, if JD goes against Timberland, I'm going with Timber the King, man. I like JD. Listen, I see people talking about JD in the chat. People calling JD name out. Does he have enough? Does he not have? Listen, JD got hits. JD got production hits. JD got writing hits. JD created a lot of artists. All right, so I like JD, but Clayton, I'm gonna have to go with Timberland, man. Timberland. There's a lot of my favorite songs that Timberland has produced, so I'm being a little biased. I'll go with Timberland. Blocker Time says, I gave you a shout out. Yep, Blocker Time, thank you for the shout out. Thank you for the Instagram video. I appreciate it. We appreciate it over here, Blocker Time. Good looking out. Kevin Taylor's in the building. Kevin Taylor, thanks for joining the stream. And Kevin Taylor said, y'all underestimating JD. Yeah, man. There's a lot of people out there. Listen, listen, Kevin, I don't want to sound, I hope I don't sound like I'm underestimating JD, Kevin. I hope that's not how I sound. When you guys ask me, when you guys put a versus who y'all want to see, I'm going to answer who I think is going to win. Me personally, I'm not underestimating JD. I just said, JD got hella hits. JD even said he's in the Songwriters Hall of Fame. I was around. I got JD's album, Life in 1942. Missy, I was around. Alright? So I'm not underestimating JD. I don't know who. There's a lot of people out there that are. I've seen them. But Clayton put up JD versus Timberland is what he would like to see in Chicago. I agree. Chicago should get a versus. But if that happens, JD versus Timberland, I'm going with Timberland, man. Sorry. Blocker Time says, want to see Busta Rhymes versus Method Man. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Blocker Time, I know you're a big Busta Rhymes fan. I know you're a huge Busta Rhymes fan. Busta Rhymes got hella hits. Busta Rhymes versus Method Man, no. Number one, Method Man already went against Redman, so I don't think he's going to do one anytime soon. But Busta Rhymes and Method Man, I don't think is a good matchup. The energy of Busta Rhymes, the energy of Method Man, they both have big energy on stage. I wouldn't want to see, me personally, I wouldn't want to see a Busta Rhymes versus Method Man. Method's my man, Buff is my man, but let me read that again. Blocker Time. I want to see Busta Rhymes versus Method Man in Barclays Center, Brooklyn, New York. Woo! Barclays Center will go crazy if Busta versus Method Man. It'll sell out, but I don't think it's a good matchup, me personally. Clayton says the basement needs to come back. Listen, man, let's talk about that, Clayton. Let's talk about that. Listen. One of the biggest things about Rap City back in the days, yes, the interviews that Tigga used to do was some amazing interviews. That was one of the biggest parts of the show. But one of the biggest parts about Rap City, the basement, was when they got in the basement and Big Tigga used to always shoot freestyles off the top of the dome. There were a lot of artists that went into the basement and spit rhymes that later came out on songs. We know that. There are also a lot of artists that went in there and spit freestyles. All right, so the basement was one of the most important parts of being on Rap City. When you went down there, you took that veil off of that mic, and Big Tigga got on that mic and dropped a freestyle, and then he called you over to drop a freestyle. If your freestyle was whack, listen again. Like I just told Kevin, I was there. I used to see these on TV. All right, live. If your freestyle was whack, I don't know how many of these new artists, can go on the basement on a mic and spit a freestyle. Not only spitting a freestyle that makes sense, rhyming on beat, putting something constructive off the top of the dome. I don't think there's a lot of new artists that can do that. You guys hit the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about that. I think a lot of artists, listen, Clayton, if Tigga brings the basement back and he brings that mic, there's going to be a lot of artists that's going to be exposed when they want to spit a freestyle. Listen. This is not 1992, 1995, 1997, 2001. This is not before the internet. The internet is here now. Everybody's going to see this. Once this goes live, If you didn't see it live, somebody's going to post it on Instagram. Somebody's going to post it on Twitter. Somebody's going to make a YouTube video about it. If you are whack in the basement and your freestyle is garbage, listen, man. Listen. I'm just going to forewarn a lot of you new MCs. A lot of you new MCs, I'm just going to let you know right now, don't go to the basement. Don't embarrass it. I know some of y'all pushing big numbers. Y'all doing some streaming numbers out there. Y'all feeling yourselves. Don't do it, man. Thank you for that, Clayton. Yes, but I'm going to read that again. The basement needs to come back. Clayton, I agree. He needs to bring the basement back. Kevin Taylor says, peace, Kevin. Peace. Block of Time said, yeah, I care about Rap City and I want to see Rap City. All right, nice, nice. Kevin is laughing over there. Block of Time said, Timberland already did a versus battle against Swiss Beats. That's correct. Kevin Taylor said, Rap City was the greatest show until your show. Oh, okay. I'll take that. Thank you. But no, seriously. Rap City... The thing about Rap City was it was an authentic show. Like the host Tigga, one of the things that made that show, when Tigga went into the basement and did his free, he always freestyled off the top of the dome. All right, and then seeing him freestyle like that, a lot of artists that were there with him, they had no choice but to come up with something off the top of the dome as well. And the basement, we saw some of the greatest freestyles in the basement. We saw the whole Cash Money, Lil Wayne, Turk, BG, Juvenile. They were in the basement. They blew the basement down. G-Unit was in the Cashville. G-Unit was in the basement. The Game, Tony Yayo, 50. Jay-Z was in the basement. Fabulous was in the basement. DMX was in. Some of the greatest artists that we've seen made it into the basement and have dropped classic freestyles. So yes, I agree with Kevin Taylor. Rap City was one of the greatest shows, and it was the authenticity of how authentic the show was. There wasn't, and this is the question I want to ask y'all. This is one of the questions I want to ask y'all. Are they going to water down Rap City 2021? And when I say water it down, what I mean is, are they going to commercialize it? Are they going to pander to some of these artists that want a softball interview? Are they going to make it into just a whole watered down effect? What do y'all think? Are they going to be authentic and keep it real hip hop? Or are they going to just put a bunch of commercials in there, have artists go in there and promote their merch and promote their... Oh man, thinking about it already give me a headache, man. I hope they don't do that. But let me know in the comment section, y'all. Thanks for that, Kevin. Block of Time says, I do because Busta didn't do a versus yet. Yes, we're going to get into the Busta thing because a lot of people, and shout out to Jason. Jason was on Instagram the other day, and he posted up a picture of the Fat Joe and the Busta Rhymes deal. So recently, Fat Joe went on. Shout out to Jason. Jason had that up on his IG page. Fat Joe had recently made comments some days before about people being scared to do a versus with Busta Rhymes. Listen, I don't think people are scared. I don't think people are scared to do a versus with Busta Rhymes. I just think that artists are very picky now. Like when versus comes up now, a lot of artists, they want to pick and choose who they want their opponents to be. So if Swiss Beats and Timberland said, look, we putting y'all together, you, Busta Rhymes, you, I think the artists will agree. But I think a lot of artists, when you ask them, hey, you want to do a versus? They want to go against this person. They want to go against that person. So I think that's what's going on. But Fat Joe did mentioned that people are scared to do a verses with Busta Rhymes, and somebody tagged in Twista and said, Twista, go handle this dude. So Twista did reply, so it looks like Twista is down to do a verses. Listen, in my own humble opinion, I don't think Twista has enough classics to do a verses. If I'm wrong, hit the comment section. Put the songs in there. Give me some Twista songs. You know, listen, this is the thing about a Twista verses, y'all. Twista's rap style may not be for everybody. Okay, when I know me personally, whenever I listen to an artist, and if their rapper voice is not tolerant, after 3, 4, 5 songs, I just can't listen to them anymore. I'm not saying that they're bad. I'm not saying that their songs are bad. I'm just saying that there are certain artists that rhyme a certain way. I can only tolerate so much of them before I move on to something different. No disrespect to West Side Gun. I think West Side Gun is a great and amazing artist. But I can't listen through a whole album of West Side Gun. I'll listen to a few of his songs, and then I'll listen to something else. I'll come back to it. Same thing with Bone Thugs and Harmony. I love Bone Thugs and Harmony. But I can't listen to, me personally, I cannot listen to an entire Bone Thugs and Harmony album. The same thing goes to Twista. Twista has a fast rapping style. I can't listen to an entire Twista album like I can listen to a Biggie Smalls album, a Wu-Tang album, a Jay-Z, Nas. Like, there's certain artists that have certain voices or how they say their rhymes, and I can only take so much of them with that song before I move on to another song. So no disrespect to Twista. Twista is an amazing artist. Twista got bangers. Twista got hits. I don't know if people want to see Twista doing 20 songs against a Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes can rhyme fast too, but Busta Rhymes is known for switching his style up. So let me know in the comments. People are saying that Twista wants to go against Busta. I'm pretty sure Busta wouldn't mind. Hit the comments. Let me know if you guys think Busta Twista is a good matchup. We got Triborough Gigolo in the building. Triborough Gigolo, thank you for joining the stream. Don't forget, y'all, when y'all join the stream, share the stream to your friends. Let your friends join the chat. If you like these videos, give this video a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go on down, subscribe to the channel. If you want to support the channel, don't forget, hit the PayPal link down below, support the channel. We appreciate you guys. So let me read some of the comments. You guys are in here. Thanks for coming in today. We're going to do album of the week in a few seconds. We're going to do album of the week in a few seconds. Hold up. And then we're going to jump back to the Meek Mill sales debate. Kevin Taylor said, remember Ghostface was about to fight Tigga. Shout out to Ghostface, man. Ghostface, man. Yo, listen. Ghostface is a well-loved artist in the music industry, but there's some stories out there with Ghost and the Wu-Tang Clan, man. So shout out to Ghostface, man. Ghostface is my dude, man. I love Ghostface, man. That's my man. Kevin Taylor said, remember Ghostface was about to fight Tigga in the basement, LOL. Triborough Gigolo says, salute to you, my G. Triborough Gigolo said, Twista ain't beating Busta on his worst day. I would agree. I don't think Twista has enough hits to mess with Busta. Block of Time says, Fat Joe is right about that. 50 Cent was even scared to do a versus battle against Ja Rule. 50 Cent, listen, this is the thing. 50 is not necessarily scared to do a versus against Ja Rule. 50 Cent is scared to lose a versus. Again, I tell y'all, this is not 1990, 1995, 2000, 2001 anymore. The internet is here. The internet is ruthless. Okay? People got memes on deck waiting to see 50 Cent lose a versus. Waiting. Believe it. People got memes in a hard drive somewhere waiting to see 50 go down in the verses. They will, man, listen. So I don't think 50 is scared to do a verses against somebody. I think 50 Cent is scared to lose a verses because it'll definitely, it may not hurt his sales or his movie sales or whatever the case. It may not hurt that, but his image is going to be tarnished. His gangster bully image is going to take a hit. So block of time, yeah. 50 ain't doing no verses no time soon. Tribal Jiggler says, gun can't rap. Ooh, oh, okay. All right, Tribal, all right. Tribal says, gun, which West Side Gun can't rap. His albums are dope purely on his features and production. Ooh, okay. The last album he put out a part 1 and a part 2. So I listened to the part 1. I haven't listened to the second one yet, so I'm gonna get to that soon. Thank you for that, Triborough. Let me read a few more comments. We got Marlon Jones in the building. Yeah. What's up? Thanks for joining the stream. Diamond Onyx is here. Diamond Onyx, thank you for joining the stream. Good to see you today. Hope everything is good on your end. Let me hit some more. Yeah, there we go. Tribal Gigolo says Busta Rhymes versus Redman. Again, Redman already went. I don't know if he's going to go again. If Busta Rhymes goes against Redman, I'm going with Redman, y'all. Block of Time says, if Twista do a versus battle against Busta Rhymes, I'm going with my man Busta Rhymes. We all know you're going with Busta Rhymes, Block of Time. We already know that. Diamond Onyx says, oops, Diamond, it's all good. You're in the building. Triborough G, hey King. We got Kevin Taylor said 50 ended Ja career. Oh man. I'm not gonna go into Ja Rule 50 cents tonight, man. We're gonna go into that another day, yo. Diamond Onyx says Clayton and Buster hello, you too. Blocker said, what's up, fam? Tribal Jiggler says 50 wasn't Tribal Jiggler says 50 wouldn't lose against Ja Rule or T.I. He has huge hits. Listen. If 50 were to really go against T.I., I'm going with T.I. Outside of 50's first album, Get Rich or Die Trying, I don't think any of his other albums after that hit as hard as his first album. Opposed to T.I. T.I. has some great first, third, fourth albums. I don't think 50 Cent's first album, he never got better after his first album. There's a few artists, there's a few of our favorite artists that have great first albums and never made an album as good as their first album. 50 Cent is one of those. 50 Cent does not have a better album than Get Rich or Die Trying. Say what you like. His first album is his best album. So he didn't improve. He regressed. Snoop Dogg does not have a first album better than Doggy Style. Say what you want. Say what you want. Doggy Style is Snoop Dogg's best album. And Snoop has like 9 or 10 albums. Snoop Dogg didn't get better. His albums didn't get better. They went down. You look at Nas. Some people say Nas's best album is Illmatic. I don't agree. I think It Was Written was better. But if you look at Nas, so if 50 goes against T.I., T.I. had great album in the beginning of his career and also in the middle of his career. Paper Trail was amazing. And that was way down his career. So, all right, Triborough says 50 won't lose against Ja or T.I. All right, Triborough, I hear you. All right, let's get back to the Meek Mill's sales debate. All right, so I want to hear y'all. I want to hear y'all. We just got Donda. We just got Certified Lover Boy. And we saw what these artists did with their promotions. It was 2 different promotion styles. Kanye West was in the stadium sleeping with the live stream on him. He was doing shows in stadiums, doing listening parties. He had houses burning down. He brought Kim Kardashian out in a gown, and he had he's walking around wearing a full mask. Kanye West's promotion was out of this world. Some totally Certified Lover Boy. Drake went a totally different route. The only promotion I saw from Drake from that album, he had some billboards in different cities where the artists that were featured on his album were from. That's all I saw from Drake for promotion. New York, he had a billboard, The GOAT is on the album. Chicago, he had a billboard, so-and-so is on the album. Chi-Town, he had, that's all. They went two different ways promoting their album. Both of them worked. Kanye West sold big numbers. Drake sold big numbers. Meek Mill, I'll be the first to say I don't agree with his album cover. I think it's tasteless. It's so horrendous. I thought Certified Lover Boy's album cover was horrendous. The new Drake album cover. But what I've seen from Meek, I've seen Meek doing traditional promotion. He's doing billboards. He has billboards here in New York, in Times Square. I've seen on the beach, he has boats out in the sea with his album. I have one. I have a picture of one with his album cover. Here you see on the out in the sea, he has a boat passing by with his album cover, promoting this album cover. He also had an album cover with, no, he also has a billboard on the New England Patriots stadium. So he has a big billboard there. So Meek is going the traditional way promoting the album. I see him online promoting the album. So let's go into some numbers. All right, let's get some numbers. So what do you guys think is going to happen with the first week sales of Meek Mill album? Is it going to be great? Is it going to flop? Meek Mill drops tonight. And he's dropping on a traditional day as well, Friday. Most albums drop either Tuesday or Friday. So Friday, he has the whole weekend, and the next week, he has next week, so we're going to see a whole week of sales. Donda first week. Kanye West Donda album first week did 309,000 copies. First week. Kanye West Donda, 309,000 copies first week. Drake, Certified Lover Boy, 613,000 copies. Yo, Drake doubled up on Kanye. Okay, so Kanye, 309,000 copies first week. Drake, 613,000 copies first week. Where is Meek Mill gonna drop? Listen, Kanye's album is sort of a hip-hop / gospel album. There's some hardcore stuff in there, but there's no cursing on the album. It's a rap gospel album. He did 309,000 copies. Drake album, even though it's more towards hip-hop-ish, it's still a little bit on the R&B-ish, smoother side. There's some hardcore stuff in there, but we know where Drake went. We know where Kanye went. Meek is a hardcore hip-hop artist. You're not going to get a lot of singing on Meek's albums. You're going to be getting... Kanye did 309,000. Drake did 613,000. Where is Meek Mill going to be? Is Meek Mill going to fall under Kanye? Is he going to be over Kanye? Or is he going to beat out Drake? I don't think he's going to beat out Drake, but I want to hear what y'all got to say. Where does Meek Mill fall first week sales? Hit the comment section, y'all. Let me see what y'all talking about. Again, Dominix is in the building. Dominix, thanks for joining the stream. Kevin Taylor is here. We got Clayton in the building. We got Block of Time in the building. We got Tribal Gigolo in the building. We got Marlon Jones in the building. NYC Let me see what y'all saying up in here. Diamond Onyx says Meek Millie champions the Dane way. Yo, oh, let me talk about that, Diamond. Let me talk about that. Listen. That Meek Mill's Champions album was an amazing album, y'all. That was released when 2 years ago, right? When did that album? I believe it's 2 or 3. 2018. So Champions came out 2008. Thanks for reminding me about that, Diamond. So Meek Mill is coming off an amazing album. Alright, so Champions was an amazing album. Is Meek gonna do it again? Diamond, is Meek gonna do it again? Hit the comment section. Alright, we got Diamond Onyx says, wait, Millie and Champions, yes. Tribal Gigolo says, you killed Rule, Mirror and Pain is love too. Where were his worst? At Block of Time. Alright. Kevin Taylor says flop. Woo! Kevin Taylor is not mixing his words today. Kevin Taylor just has one word for Meek Mill. Flop. Wow. Okay. Alright, Kevin. Alright. Diamond Onyx says, Blocker, for sure you cool? With question mark on there. Tribar Gigolo said, winners and losers was dope. Haven't heard Champions. Oh man, Tribar, come on, man. Go listen to Champions. Wins and Losses was a good album. That was the album before Champions, y'all. If y'all don't know, Wins and Losses. That was with the I think the red cover. That was an amazing album too. I don't think it was as good as I think it was better than Champions. Champions was good, but Triborough, go listen to Champions. It came out in 2018. I think it was a pretty solid album. Block of Time says that Triborough, I love all Ja Rule albums. Listen, Block of Time is the biggest Ja Rule and Busta Rhymes fan. Don't say anything bad about Busta Rhymes. Don't say anything bad about Ja Rule when Block of Time is here. Block of Time, big fan. Clayton Phillips says Drake got Kanye on the first week sales. Yes, yes. Drake first week was 613. Donda did 309. Drake doubled up on Kanye first week sales. Diamond Onyx says, oh damn, you gotta take a listen. Yes, go take a listen to that Champions album. And see what else y'all saying up in here. Clayton says, I'm not sure if Meek Mill will outsell either of them. Yes, hit the comments, y'all. Donda did 309,000. Meek did 613. Is Meek gonna match Donda? Is he gonna beat Donda? Is he gonna meet Drake? That's some big numbers to go against. So hit the comments. Let's do album of the week, y'all. We're gonna do album of the week. And again, shout out to Jason. Jason was reminding me about Fat Joe saying that nobody wants it with Busta Rhymes. So because of that, we going with Busta Rhymes Extinction Level Event. Album of the week, y'all. Album of the week. Shout out to Busta. Everybody's calling Busta's name, man. Everybody calling Busta name. They're saying Busta wants a versus. They're saying Busta Rhymes wants to do a versus. Nobody wants to do a versus with Busta Rhymes, y'all. Album of the week. We gonna salute Busta. Swizz, Timbo, get it done, man. Swizz, Timberland, get it done. Get somebody to go against Busta Rhymes, man. Busta Rhymes album, Extinction Level Event. Busta got some bangers. Busta's ready to go, y'all. Busta is ready to go. Album of the week, Busta Rhymes Extinction Level Event. Busta is ready to do a versus. Who is going to challenge Busta Rhymes in a versus, y'all? Who's going to challenge him? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to happen. So we got two side notes, y'all. Side note number one, shout out to Rock Nation Shout out to Jay-Z. I want to say a big L. I got a big L again for Choke No Joke. Big L to you, Choke No Joke. When Jay-Z announced that he wanted to be a part of the NFL marketing team, when Jay-Z announced that he wants to assist the NFL with marketing, new marketing schemes, a lot of people just shitted on it. A lot of people, he can't do anything, he's not going to do this, he can't do that. You, Choke No Joke, you were one of them. He won't do that, yeah, he's going to mess it up, Rock Nation just announced the Super Bowl halftime show. Rock Nation just announced the Super Bowl Pepsi halftime show. You guys want to know who's going to be on the show? There's 5 people. I'll put a big L up for Choke No Joke. Choke No Joke, this big L is for you. Pepsi halftime Super Bowl show will include Snoop Doggy Dogg, legend. Mary J. Blige, legend. Dr. Drizzy, legend. Woo. Woo. Mr. Slim Shady himself, Eminem, woo. Legend. And rounding it out, Kendrick Lamar. There it is. There it is. So shout out to Hove. Shout out to the whole team over at Rock Nation. Shout out to shaking up the industry. Listen, a lot of times, and I've watched a lot of Super Bowl halftime shows. Okay, I've watched a lot of Super Bowl halftime shows. And we all know what we used to get with with the halftime Super Bowl shows. They're little vanilla shows. It's little soft songs and this, and sometimes has some rock. Nothing against rock and all that stuff. But this right here, this is hip hop flexing its muscles, yo. This is the hip hop. This is rap. This is rap music. This is hip hop flexing its muscles. You know how big the Pepsi halftime Super Bowl show is? Everybody is watching the Super Bowl. Everybody is watching the halftime show. You know how many millions and millions and millions of people all around the world are watching the halftime Super Bowl show? Again, I'm going to repeat the names. Snoop Doggy Dogg. Snoop got hella classics. And you know Snoop is going to put on a show. Snoop's face is out there. Snoop is a hell of a promoter. Snoop is a hell of a hip-hop ambassador. We got incomparable. We got Mary J. Blige. Yo, listen, man. Mary J. Blige is one of the most loved hip-hop and R&B icons in hip-hop. Mary J. Blige is going to do some hits. You know Dr. Dre is going to put some productions. Dr. Dre, who's already made songs with Snoop, and you got Slim Shady, and then you round it out with Kendrick Lamar, another guy that is loved. Listen, man, shout out to Rock Nation, Choke No Joke, and everybody that doubted what Jay-Z and Rockefeller were trying to put together all these years when they announced that they were going to be a part of the NFL promotion and doing stuff. This right here is a direct result of years and years and years and hard work. I hope that they can pull it off and do something amazing. We'll wait and see, but you got to give people a chance. And with that lineup, Dre, M, Kendrick, Mary J, and Snoop, I'm looking forward to that, man. So I'm looking at the chat. I see Iman is here. Iman, thanks for joining the stream. I see NYC 187 is here. NYC, thanks for coming back. Don't forget, y'all, if y'all like these videos, give these videos a thumbs up. Don't forget to share the video to your friends so that they can come and join the chat. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Yesterday, we dropped another video in the best hip-hop openers. Go check that out. Y'all know tomorrow's Friday. We got another Freestyle Friday coming for y'all, man. Listen, that pun was one of my favorites, man. But we got another Freestyle Friday coming tomorrow for y'all. So don't forget, turn your notifications on. We got another Freestyle Friday coming. We just asked y'all. We gave y'all the Meek Mills. We asking, what is Meek Mills going to do with sales? Again, I'm going to give y'all the sales. Donda, first week, Donda sold 309,000 copies. Drake, Certified Lover Boy, sold 613,000 copies first week. What is Meek Mill going to do first week? Meek Mill album drops at midnight tonight. Next week when we're talking about this, or maybe week after, what is Meek Mill's first week going to be? Is it going to be a flop compared to these numbers? Is he going to match Donda? Is he going to match Drake's numbers? Hit the comments, y'all. Where do y'all see Meek Mills falling on his first week sales? Who was it that said that? I think Mr. Taylor said that it's going to be a flop. Let me go back to that flop. Y'all crazy, yo. All right, so we're talking about Rap City. Rap City is coming back. Rap City 21. Meek Mill sales. We're also asking you guys, who do you want to see in the next Verzuz? Busta Rhymes is calling out all challengers. So album of the week, Busta Rhymes Extinction Level event. Who's going to challenge Busta? Let me see what y'all talking about up in here. A lot of comments, man. Thank you guys for the comments. We see Iman is here. Iman says Missy versus Busta. You know what? Missy versus Busta will be a good one. And Missy has love for Busta. So the chemistry will be good. Missy is a good performer as well. Busta's a good performer. Missy can dress, so I think Missy's gonna have some outfit changes. Busta can dress as well. Missy is an animated person when she does her stuff. So Iman, Missy versus Busta, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Let me go back up. There's some. Oh, I missed a lot of stuff. Let me go back up to some of these comments, y'all. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me go back out. All right, so I'm gonna go back to Clayton. Clayton says, "I'm not sure if Meek Mill will outsell either of them." Whew. That might be true, Clayton. Block of Time said that's because they forgot to put their album number sales. But I love Ja Rule discography. Ja has a good discography. Tribar is over there laughing. Let me go down a little more, yo. Block of Time said, listen to Kanye West Donda album. I listened to that a few times. I think it's okay. Tribal Gigolo says 5 mics classic. Okay. All right. Kevin Taylor says Onyx, it'll be dope, but I don't really hear people hyped about it, so I think it's going to flop. So he's talking to Diamond Onyx. People are not talking about the Meek Mill album. Yeah, Meek Mill, from what I've seen with his promotion so far, he's really sticking to the traditional promotion. He's promoting his music online. He's promoting it through websites. He's promoting it through the billboards in certain cities, on the beach, in the water. So he's going to on stadiums. So he's going the traditional route of promoting his album. So yeah, Kevin, we'll see how it goes. But Kevin says he doesn't hear people hyped about it, so you think it's gonna flop. Okay. Clayton says that was a great album. Talking about Extinction Level event. All right. Block of Time says that album is in my top number 4. Woo! Of all time or Busta Rhymes albums? You got to clarify that, Block of Time. Are you talking about all time or are you talking about Busta Rhymes album? Let me go down some more comments here. You guys are killing the comments today. Tribal Gigolo says, if it ain't Nas, Jay, or LL, Buster is untouchable. Whoa, 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 whoa. Tribal Gigolo says, if it ain't Nas, Jay, or LL Cool J, Busta Rhymes is untouchable. Woo! Woo! You. Whoa, okay. Okay. Diamond Onyx says, Kev, damn, you're looking kind of the wrong sports. Will he? Well, he is forefront, Meek Mill is. So, Diamond Onyx is talking about the Meek Mill albums coming out. Diamond Onyx says, oh, snap, broski. Yo, SHI. Don't curse in here, Diamond. Don't curse in here. Tribal Gigolo says, I love Eminem. I don't know if he would ever beat Buster. D12 stuff don't match up well against LONS. Is that the Busta Rhymes album? Oh, no. Leaders of the New School? Okay. Let me read that again. Tribal Gigolo. I love Eminem. I don't know if he would even beat Buster. D12 stuff don't match up well against Leaders of the New School. No. D12 and Leaders of the New School are two totally different hip-hop groups. Two totally different caliber of rappers. But Buster against Eminem might be interesting if that ever happens. Again, Iman said Missy versus Bus, which is cool. Tribal Gigolo said that the NFL just got hood. And Tribal Gigolo is talking about the lineup. Let me give it a lineup again. Amazing lineup, y'all. Amazing lineup, man. Pepsi halftime show. Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and Mary J. Blige. Whoa, that's heat. Kevin Taylor says, Buster versus Eminem, but I know you don't like Slim Shady. I think Slim Shady is, I don't want to use the word overrated. I just think that he doesn't have enough, he doesn't have the versatility to deal with some artists. There's a lot of artists out here that have versatile songs. They can give you a chick song, they can give you a club banger, they can give you a song make you cry, they can give you a hardcore song. I don't think Eminem has the versatility to go against certain artists. Buster, I think it'll be a good matchup for Eminem and Buster. Yeah. Block of Time says, Eminem ain't got nothing on Busta Rhymes, man. Let me hit the bottom of the chat. Let me go down to the chat. Let me go way down. Oliver Couture Ray, thank you for joining the stream. Oliver says, word, much props to Meek Mill, but Busta is a legend and still very relevant. Shout out to Meek Mill, album dropping tonight. Busta is a legend, that is facts. Tribal Gigolo says, EPM versus Naughty by Nature. I'm going EPMD, no question. That's not even a question for me, Tribal Gigolo. EPMD versus Naughty by Nature. Shout out to Tretch. I'm going with EPMD. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Eric and Parrish? Come on, man. Y'all need to stop that, Tribal. Iman says, Onyx versus Naughty by Nature. I'm going with Onyx. Listen, man. Put some respect on Onyx's name, y'all. Onyx, but no disrespect to Naughty by Nature. No disrespect to Naughty by Nature. They do not have the hits to keep up with Onyx. No disrespect to Naughty by Nature. Shout out to Jersey. Tribal Gigolo says, Buster gonna wear his futuristic T2 theme and Tim's. Yeah, listen, if Busta Rhymes goes against Missy, we're gonna see some fly outfits out there, man. So shout out to that. That is true. So y'all, so listen, Rhapsody is coming back. Let me read y'all the comment one more time from Big Tigger. And there's a picture of Big Tigger sitting. It looks like the table where he's going to be. This looks like a studio. It looks like a picture of the studio. Can you all see it? It looks like a picture of the studio. And he has some XXL magazines on the table. So, Big Tigger, he has some albums on there. He has some cassette tapes on there. The pillows in the back, it says Rhapsody 21. So that looks like the studio. And this is what he sells. This is not a drill. This is not a throwback. Rhapsody 21, details soon. So Rhapsody is coming back. We asking y'all, are they going to bring back the basement? I hope so. Can your favorite artists go into the basement? I think a lot of these artists nowadays are going to get embarrassed when they go to the basement. Some of y'all can't freestyle to save your lives. Some of y'all can't freestyle off the top of your heads. Some of y'all don't sound good freestyling. So if Big Tigga brings back Rap City and he brings back the basement section where he brings out that mic and asks you to do a freestyle, some of y'all need to just pump your brakes and just forget about that. Alright? We also talking about Meek Mill's album. How much units is he going to push? Is it going to be higher than Donda? Donda did 309,000 copies. Certified Lover Boy did 613,000 copies. They both did great numbers. We're asking you guys, where do you guys think this album is going to fall? And then we asking for some Verzuz predictions. We see a bunch of Busta Rhymes up in the building. We got a comment from Iman. Iman says, Bone Thugs Halloween Verzuz. I wanted to touch on that. Thank you for that, Iman. Thank you for reminding me about this. This goes back to the Busta Rhymes versus Twista argument. Even though Bone Thugs and Harmony is a iconic hip-hop group, and they have some iconic hip-hop songs, their style of rapping is what my concern is. How many songs are they going to perform rapping at that fast pace with that unorthodox rhyming style? How many songs do you think they're going to perform like that before, I'm going to use myself, before myself gets, again, there are some artists with their rapping style, the way they rap, their rapping voices. After a while, it gets annoying to me. Iman, I think Bone Thugs and Harmony falls in that same category. If you're going to do 20 songs, after 5 or 6 songs of Bone Thugs and Harmony, I don't know how much more I can listen to go 20 songs of that rapping style. No disrespect to Bone Thugs. They got some classic joints. I'm just concerned of when people are sitting down listening to them, are they going to stay engaged for the whole 20 songs? But Iman says Bone Thugs Halloween Verzuz. There should be a Halloween Verzuz. I hope they do have a Halloween themed Verzuz. That is a good idea. That'd be big. People can go do their trick-or-treating, come back home later on, sit down and watch the Verzuz, have it late. Clayton Phillips says Bone Thugs versus Cypress Hill. If Bone Thugs goes against Cypress Hill, I'm going with Cypress Hill. I think they both have big hits. But if I had to choose between Bone Thugs and Cypress Hill, I'm going with Cypress Hill. Tribal Gigolo says Naughty got more anthems than both Onyx and EPMD. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Tribal. When you talk about Naughty by Nature, not New York, not just New York. When you talk about Naughty by Nature, when it comes to the country, I don't think Naughty by Nature's name rings more bells than EPMD. And Onyx is still performing. Onyx is doing shows all the time now. Again, not just New York. When you talk about Onyx as a name, I don't think Naughty by Nature rings like Onyx. Onyx is an international. Onyx goes and does shows in many different countries still to this day. So, Triborough, I don't know about that. I don't think Naughty by Nature's name and their anthems, I don't think they ring off as big as either Onyx or EPMD. No. And if Onyx had to go against Naughty by Nature, I'm going with Naughty by Nature. And if Naughty by Nature goes against EPMD, I'm going with EPMD. Again, I just don't think that Naughty by Nature's name rings bells like that. They're big, but when it comes to the country worldwide, I don't know. I don't know. Tribal Gigolo says, yeah, definitely didn't do chick songs and club bangers like Busta. Busta has all types of songs. Busta has songs for the clubs. Busta has songs for the ladies. Busta has songs that'll make you want to cry. Busta has songs that you driving, going up. Busta has it all. A lot of artists don't have crossover hits like Busta Rhymes. All right, so that's true. Let me hit a few more before we get up out of here. Let me hit a few more of these comments. We got Block of Time with a long comment. Block of Time says, Tribal Gigolo, the coming when disaster strikes, ELF, the final word front, Anarchy, Genesis, it ain't been safe no more, the Big Bang. These are all Busta Rhymes albums he's writing off here. And the Wrath of God. So Block of Time is going over some of those big albums from Busta Rhymes. Iman says The Game versus 50 Cent. The Game versus 50 or Ice Cube and Dr. Dre. I think The Game needs to do a versus. I think it's time that The Game really shows and proves that he had a career outside of G Unit. We all know that. We all know that. But a lot of people, when they hear The Game, they still G Unit, G Unit. The Game has some big albums with Dr. Dre. He has some big songs with 50 Cent. And he has some big stuff after too. So I agree. I think The Game does need to do a versus. If you do it against 50 Cent, if Game goes against 50, I might go 50 Cent. If The Game goes against Ice Cube, I'm going with Ice Cube. Game versus Dr. Dre, I'm going with Dr. Dre. But I do agree, Iman, I think The Game does need to do a versus. He's been talking about it. He's been asking for it. I think they should allow him and let him have it. All right, I'm gonna read one more comment, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Tribal Gigolo is responding to Blocker. Tribal Gigolo said It Ain't Safe No More was weak. Busta Rhymes album. Big Bang and Extinction Level Event 2 was his last solid stuff, minus those mixtapes he dropped. Okay. Busta Rhymes does have a nice portfolio of albums though, so let's not sleep on Busta Rhymes. But yo, we're gonna get ready to get up out of here. We over the 1 minute mark. Y'all know how we do. I want to thank y'all again for always joining the streams. We're gonna come back again next week with another amazing live for y'all. Again, Rap City is back, y'all. Big Tigga announced Rap City 21, so it's looking like it's gonna come sometime this year. He did post up a picture of what looks like the studio. He has a lot of classic cassette tapes, classic albums, classic magazines. The pillows in the back has Rap City 21, and then up in the back there's also some album covers up in the back as well. So this looks like what the studio is going to look like. And his statement: "This is not a drill. This is not a throwback. Rap City 21, details soon." Meek Mill album drops tonight, y'all. I'm going to be listening. I may not listen tonight, midnight. I'll probably wait till it drops. And then tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'll take a listen to it throughout the morning. See what it is. I'm going to keep my eyes on the sales. I don't know if he's going to do Donda sales. I don't know if he's going to do Certified Lover Boy sales. But let's see how the sales stack up. All right. So, yo, I want to thank y'all again for joining the stream. See y'all again next Thursday, man. It's your boy Onslaught Tree. Don't forget, y'all, tomorrow, Freestyle Friday.